Hello, today I'm washing some plates, preparing some plates for soon. I believe I will start shooting wet plate collodion. I'm trying to do it again after many months. Maybe I have to buy a new collodion. I've got steel developer, but I will try with the old collodion that I've got. Just do some tests on 5x4, and today I'm going to wash some wall plates size and 5x4, and dry them off. And I thought the best way to prepare plate and then not leave the plate getting dust somewhere on a shelf or somewhere, but I bought this folder which has got separated compartments, and once it's closed there's no dust there, and hopefully I will take the plates, the ready plates, from here and just cleaning with a brush, soft brush, and straight away put collodion and sensitize the plates. So yeah, but for now I'm going to do some washing. I just put the wall size plates, the wall plates here. So this is a wall plate that is 6.5 by 8.5 inches, and I put some just washing liquid, nothing else, and I've got prepared. So there, some taking the washing liquid from the plate. I already washed these two ones there. I've got 4 wool plates cut to the size, so they can dry there. This one is actually, a corner is off, but that's fine, that's okay. Still, I tested it onto the holder and it fits, doesn't matter the corner. I already filed the corners around, so they are not sharp edges, so I can pass my hands, that's not a problem. These plates were waiting in my lab many months and were not clean. I believe I washed them before, but they were not clean anymore. So one more washing. Now I've got a few, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5x4 plates. For 5x4 I've got MPP camera with a holder, 5x4 holder that takes plates. So I'm going to use that one for testing my collodion. We will see what results I can achieve, because I've got everything prepared in the lab. I mean, I actually built a portable lab, and in the future I will film using that portable lab. So everything is prepared really to shoot, but I did not have the time. Sometimes, yeah, the mental will to spare my time as well, and dedicate full attention to the process. So now, first 5x4 plate, one more to dry. I will have there calcium carbonate ready to then, once these are dried, just to clean the plates as it should be, because of course I'm washing with this water, tap water, which contains chemicals anyway, that they are not good for wet plate collodion, so they can't stay on the plate. But I got this mix of calcium carbonate and alcohol, a bit of water as well, so it's a question of agitating that and it's ready for the cleaning the plates. So 1, 2, 4 more to go. I should have a sponge. I don't have any sponge to wash this, so I'm passing my hands there, trying to rid off some grease or whatever. But this sort of things to wash a plate, they are not good enough because they can scratch the glass, so it must be a soft material like a sponge. One more, yeah. So and then I can rinse them. Especially the edges are critical as well, because it's from the edges where the collodion has got the tendency to peel. I got this 7x5, which is a format that I can do. I've got an Intrepid camera that does 7x5, and I've got a back as well, to an adapter for 5x4, so it does two formats. But this 7x5 I tried with a Russian camera, FKD I think, that's the brand, but the exposure was not good, so they are still, actually, I don't know if you can notice, but they are still yellow because I did not clean them properly, and there's residues of collodion, and so the exposure was underexposed, and that's why I did not have the right results on that time, and I just lost a bit of heart for the process. However, I'm ready to go and have a try again, because it's a question of making sure the exposure is right, is spot on, more or less. So I need to really run some tests, because I really like this process. So wet plate collodion is an old process from the 1800s, and that it was just before photography on glass, the dry plate, that then evolved to film, cellulose film. But this process is wet plate, so the plate must be wet all during the whole process in order to get the image. So they are now drying. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 6, yeah, 6 5x4s for wall plate. I got a wall plate camera as well, that does wall plate with holders. Okay, now I'm going to clean. The second part of the cleaning is using the calcium carbonate, and the plates are almost dry. I'm going to use this sort of cloth to dry them off and apply the calcium carbonate. Yeah, they are dried. They dried already. Okay, now I'm going to just clean one side of the glass, not both. I mean, with the calcium carbonate, because, and then on the folder I will have all them on a certain position that I will know which size is each, the clean side. Okay. Need to agitate the calcium carbonate a little bit more, and has got some residues on the bottom, so it needs a good shake. Let's try. So it's got this color, kind of white color. Okay. When it does kind of squeaky noises, sign that is really clean. No grease, nothing. I'm going to put some gloves here because it's important not to put any marks on with my fingers. So I'm going to use these ones. These gloves, they has got no powder, because some gloves they come with powder inside, and that's not good for the plates. So these ones are clean, no powder, and I can handle easily. Just go around the plate. And then in the end I will, as I got a cloth, a piece of cloth here that is doesn't leave any marks. I can press, because the glass is it's protected by the cloth underneath, so I can press, no problem. Just going around the edges. And I'm trying to handle the glass just now on the edge with my hand. So this is a whole plate size, so it's quite tricky to handle just with one hand because it's a big size. Okay, next what I'm going to do is passing some albumen around the edge. That is to make sure that when I put the collodion it's not going to peel off, and I will apply with a Alright, let's with a bit of agitation in this. Not much as can make bubbles, but anyway, I just take a little bit and go around like so. And once this is dry, I can put in the folder. Alright, this one, I'm going to prepare a surface there aside just to allow this to dry. A bit more around the edge here. Normally this can dry quick. Bit more of calcium carbonate. I think I'm going to put 2 glasses at once. This one is not completely dry. I'm going to dry it better. And this way I can just go on 2 plates at once, like so. Let's make some noise here. Some squeaky noises. And then I will clean with a cloth. And I need to make sure there's no residues of calcium carbonate left on the glass, because that can contaminate the silver bath. Can contaminate, for sure it contaminates. So making sure that's no residues here, and the glass is really clean. there's no marks there, so that's good. So one more to put album around. Clean this one now. Again, around the edges. Right, let's put some album around this. Once it's dry, the album is going to be, it's really hard and very difficult to remove from the glass, so that it's a good way to make sure that collodion is not going to peel off, because collodion makes kind of a thin layer and it feels like actually plastic, but it's a thin layer that can come off the glass if it is applied on its own. So quite easily can come off. So these ones are going to be dry here. Put them aside to dry, and one more. And the last one, wool size. I'm going to apply calcium carbonate on this side, so a little bit more, dipping here. There we go. I'm going to clean now with a dry cloth, like so. That's good. Go around the edges. Good. A bit more album now around the edge of this one. There we go. Right, one more to dry there. I've got some 4x5s. Actually, I was thinking in the folder I got this folder I talked about is it's A4 format, so it can take until 8x10. So I got a camera that does 18-24 centimeters. So it's equivalent to 8x10 really, European format. So that those plates can fit here as the whole plate, and 7x5, all of them can go, and then I can identify the sizes here, writing with a pen, a Sharpie or something. Here I found the 5x4 format folder, which is actually, I got one plate already inside. Actually it's not a plate, it's actually a wet plate shot as a test, but it not came off very well, and I put that here. But it's a small folder for 5x4, which is very useful. It's very tiny, very easy to transport with us. And now a little bit more carbonate to clean. One plate here, 2 at a time. Right, let's clean this with a cloth, with a lead cloth. Yeah, it's good. So ready for album. So as you notice, this process takes quite a bit as a preparation job, and making sure the plates are really clean for the collodion to have a good surface, a clean and nice surface to adhere and not to peel off in the end. Right, so let's use this side here now. A bit more album and around the edge again. Some people I know, they put album and covering the whole plate. Some people are just going around the edge. And the album doesn't take away the transparency of the glass anyway. That's one, and this one as well. Okay, to dry. Eventually I'll put the whole plates inside of the folder. One more to dry, so it's not possible to see the album because it's very transparent. plates, 5x4 again. Just trying this corner. A bit more of calcium carbonate. I'm going to do all of them at once there. It's a very small size. Just dry the corners here. Right, let me put this one here, this one there, this one here, this one here, and calcium carbonate for it all. Spreading all across the plate. Need to use a bit more paper here. Okay, here we go. These ones are so small that I'm going to clean with calcium carbonate both sides. Okay, now I'm going to use a bit of paper to take off the excess of calcium carbonate, and then I will pass the cloth on all of them. Side. Let's pass the cloth. And around the edges. That's perfect. The edges now. It's so easy to handle these ones compared with bigger sizes. Of course, each person has got a different size of hands, which for some people are easy than other people, but I'm not a very big person physically, so my hands are not so big, and I've got difficulties to handle even whole plate. 7x5, that's fine, it's It's a little bit bigger than 4x5 or 5x4, but 8x10 or 18-24 centimeter or wool plate. It's kind of plate that I can't handle like so. Right, okay, they are clean, and I'm going to apply the albumen in all of them, and then checking if the other ones are dry, already dry or not. There we go. So just this one around. This one. That's the second plate. A bit more for the rest of the plates. Just go around. One more dip. That should be done. Okay. Covering this one, calcium carbonate, albumen, and so they are ready to go into the folders. And